Now, with less than an hour to go before the first blast, I find an exuberant Rehman Malik.
This is called democracy, and this is called the power of the people. She doesn't need any security. People are defending her, and people listen to her, see how can she act, how can she rule the people of Pakistan. And I'm sure when she'll be in power, she will take away all the extremism in the country. There will be no suicide bomber here. There will be no such thing because she has the power to convince people.
So far, it's been a triumphant return for Benazir Bhutto, although 2 bombs are now waiting a few hundred metres ahead.
You could have come in a much quieter fashion. Why did you choose to come like this?
I wanted to come back in a public way so that the people for whom I'm struggling would have an opportunity to welcome me. I think there's a moderate middle in Pakistan that people are not aware of. And my return enabled the world to see this moderate middle which wants democracy, which wants development, and which wants peace.
I recognised some of the faces among the walking wounded.
You all right?
But I knew there were hundreds more inside.
Stay. So what's happened?
There are blasts now.
There's a blast,
There
huh?
are two blasts just went off right now. He's inside. He was inside. We got to take her out of the...
Welcome to Islamabad International Airport. Former Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif is coming home from exile. Soldiers, police and government agents are sent to intercept him. Nawaz Sharif has been doing more than the media round in London. He's been courting MPs from General Musharraf's party.
4 different kinds of outlets.
Musharraf claims Sharif promised to stay out of Pakistan for 10 years. But recently the Supreme Court ruled that was unconstitutional and said Sharif was free to return home, infuriating the general.
Well, yes, I don't know what will happen to me when I land at Islamabad. But then more important is that where is my country heading to?
Sit down, sir, sit down. Make your seat, sir, you will fall down.
It's feared the plane wouldn't get permission to land. Touching down is the first hurdle, but Sharif smells a trap. He refuses to budge as the aircraft is surrounded. 90 minutes after landing, Nawaz Sharif finally touches Pakistani soil for the first time in 7 years. In the chaotic arrival hall, the authorities make their move.
I'm here to serve the warrant of arrest to Mr. Mia Mohammad Nawaz Sharif.
With that declaration, government thugs grab Pervez Musharraf's arch-rival. It was a chilling display of brute force. Nawaz Sharif is shoved out a door and taken to a waiting plane, destination Saudi Arabia. The regime insists there was no coercion.
Welcome to Real Estate Auctions, California style. It has all the fervour and frenzy of an evangelist meeting, and what's happening here should put the fear of God into homeowners around the world. Houses are being knocked down today for 30 or 40% less than their owners paid just a few months ago.
Is cash only. This is a cash Well, the last time that we saw a home price fall as big as the one we have just seen is 1941. And it's surprising. That was the year the U.S. entered World War II.
This year and next, more than 2 million American families will lose their homes.
We're in a house now that's worth a lot less than what we paid for it.
Have you lost the money that you made?
Yes, sir.
The so-called subprime mortgage crisis has sent world stock markets into a spin, caused panic in credit markets, so banks are afraid to lend to each other, and forced central banks to pump hundreds of billions of dollars into the system to stop it from seizing up. It now threatens to push America, and possibly the rest of the world, into recession.
$165,000, and I have company away Marty, $160,000. Property item number 20.
Tonight, the biggest mortgage meltdown since the crash of 1929.
Dr. Haytham Wahib worked in Saddam's protocol office throughout the 1980s until he spoke out against the invasion of Kuwait and had to flee the country. He was a fairly lowly minion. He looked after visitors and filled Saddam's fountain pens. Saddam might have been a murderous dictator, but Dr. Wahib says he was a personally generous man who hated to throw anything away. In the strange and frightening world of Saddam's entourage, Dr. Wahib was given a hoard of Saddam's hand-me-down clothes and unwanted gifts.
So when his clothes, he wants to get rid of them, he never throw them away. He will give them his shirts, his ties, even his cigar. When he light his cigar, he have to finish it. Although he wasted billions of dollars on his wars and his plans, but he was very careful not to waste his half cigar.
Dr. Wahib says eBay won't take souvenirs of dictators, so he set up his own website to offer all his Saddam-oralia for sale. The watch is there for a cool $150,000. The iconic sunglasses are yours for $12,000. Dr. Wahib says they really were Saddam's. He's wearing them in this old photo. A water pipe given by Saddam's old enemy, the Shah of Iran, $25,000. He does say these are just initial asking prices. Or how about a Cartier pen for $5,000? You need a strong stomach. A stroke of Saddam's pen could make you or break you. But here's his problem. If you're pro-Saddam, selling memorabilia probably feels like an insult to the tyrant's memory. And if you're anti-Saddam, why would you want it? So far, Dr. Wahib says he hasn't sold a single item.
The neighborhood of Maya Sharim is the heart of Jerusalem's ultra-Orthodox community. Life here revolves around prayer, study and ritual. Not much has changed since the suburb was built in the 19th century. Its devout residents don't welcome outsiders, who must observe a strict dress code. People here don't like to be photographed or filmed. But the rapid growth of this community has recently led to a series of confrontations with secular Jews. In September, a delicatessen near Tel Aviv that sold pork was firebombed. Just a few months before, a planned gay pride parade in Jerusalem sparked violence by the ultra-Orthodox.
כבר יותר משעתיים שהשוטרים כאן סופגים וסופגים, מנסים בכל הכוח שלא לשחק לידיהם של המפגינים, אך בינתיים נצבר כאן עוד ועוד כוח.
Recently, news broke that Israel's first crematorium had been firebombed.
לאחר שאתמול בבוקר נחשף המיקום הסודי של המשרפה בעיתון חרדי. בערב היא כבר עלתה באש.
אנחנו נגד כל פעולה לא חוקית, אבל אני שמח על התוצאה.
It may seem like an unusual target, but Jewish law stipulates burial for the dead, and the ultra-Orthodox believe that cremation is sacrilegious.
להקים פה קרמטריום זה לחלן את כל המושג, את הקדושה הזאת של ארץ ישראל.
Cremation is not against the law.
Crematorium owner Alon Nativ is convinced ultra-Orthodox Jews were behind the arson attack.
So they are taking a lot of force and trying to enforce their way of life upon other. And it's something unacceptable. In any case, we are going to bring either to fix it or either to bring a new one. And we are going to continue. We won't let the Orthodox terror to stop us.
Like many secular Israelis, Alon Nativ also resents what he sees as special treatment that the Orthodox community receives. Most ultra-Orthodox men are exempt from army service because it interferes with their religious studies, and many Orthodox families rely on government handouts.
They are not serving the army. They almost pay nothing to the as taxes. They're taking, from the other hand, endless amount. I think it's a sign for the people in Israel that has to consider in which type of country we want to live in. Do we want to live in a democracy or a theocracy?